All right, what is up? We have made it to Wednesday. Hump day is what they call it on the streets. What's up, Eitan? How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I am fantastic. You know, it's cold, it's wet. I can't. It's an excuse to not go outside and bet. Whenever
I
it's
hear
bad
you.
weather, right? Just stay home and bet.
I hear you. No, that's generally what I like to do pretty much every day. But yeah, typically on days like this, I'll do that as well.
Right.
We nailed it yesterday. Nailed it.
Not a bad day, huh?
Yep. Other than the castle bet, that sucked.
Oh, that was rough.
That should have hit, man. He was shooting threes. The other guy, Vassal.
Yeah, Vassal.
Right. Vassal, he was on fire.
Yes. But Castle got looks, and I think that's probably the most infuriating part about it.
I was actually watching. I got the package, no big deal. And it was awesome. But what are you gonna do? It is what it is. All right, so I got two separate comments, which is awesome here. So I got the YouTube comments up on my computer behind me, and I got the ones right here. So, dude, we got a lot of people here. So
that's great. Oh, yes.
We're going to find some bangers. Yeah, Matt, my bad. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. It happens. Like, what are you going to do?
Blame it on me. Matt, it's my fault. I'll take the hit. It won't happen again.
Yep, time to strap in. All right, so if you don't know what we're doing, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm going to explain it. This is the Odd Shopper EV tool, okay? And what it does is shows us bangers, all right? We don't need our brains. We don't need anything. All we need to be able to do is hit this button right here. What you should do right now, like if I were you, I would open up DraftKings and get logged in, because what's about to happen is I'm just going to start shouting out bets, all right? And if you don't have Odd Shopper, you're going to have to actually find these bets yourself. We're not going to have to do it because we can just hit the bet button and it just pops up. So we're all set. No big deal. But, yeah. All right, so are we ready? Eitan, you ready?
I think so.
All right, let's go.
We got a lot. Look at all this stuff that's popping up here. You got a bet that's got an 8.5% edge. I can't wait to see how good that is.
Oh, that's wild. Hang on 1 second.
7.5% edge too? Yeah. Right?
No, this isn't on my YouTube. That's
it's not?
Yeah, no. All right. Hang on.
Jeez.
I was wondering what's going on back there. All right, there we go.
Yeah. Hold on. That's why. He must have scheduled it for tomorrow. Okay, we'll figure this out. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I got people that are on 24/7 willing to help. So you do have the chat coming in, though, right?
Yeah, I can see the chat behind me. It's just
the show isn't airing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I dropped it into the guy who creates this. We should be.
All right, we'll see what happens.
We are live on Twitter. I can tell you that.
Yep.
But we want to be on YouTube. Otherwise, what's the point?
Zubats under 13.5 boards. I think something must have happened in the Clippers game.
Well, last night or just in general?
Just right now, because this won't even show it on this one. Nice. Because those are all Clippers bets, and they're all like they were just a second ago, and now the top one's another Clippers bet. Is it still there? Should bring it up in the box here.
We got a couple people watching on YouTube, Slop.
Not on my YouTube.
What? This is amazing. Peter Rallis is telling you you're wrong.
Well, no, I'm looking at Bobby Big Wheels and Camps. You live right now? Not broadcasting if you are. Camps is saying that.
Maybe that was at the start where we took like 3 minutes to pop in. But Peter's, let's see. I'm going to it now. About to view a stream on YouTube. I see us. We're live. We absolutely are. Slops Locks. I know I've worn the same sweatshirt like 3 days in a row, but we are absolutely 100% live on YouTube.
Oh, I see. I tweeted out a link to the upcoming live stream with SGA. We have a new live stream link. All right. Whoops. Those guys are going to be. I don't think they're going to make it. Damn it. All right.
Is there a way to redo that or what?
No, I don't think so. It'll be fine. Camps will find us, hopefully. Camps is in there. Okay. Yeah, he's in. He went Tatum this time instead of SGA. Sweet. We're back. All right. That makes me feel better. All right. What's up, D? How you doing, bro? Just living the dream. All right, let's go. Let's get the bangers. All right, so for whatever reason, that Zubats bet's not popping up on DraftKings. It'll take you to the game, but not.
So it might be something might be off.
Yeah, something's happening.
With that game itself, right? That makes sense. I mean, look, the guy, he had a monster night last night. It's the second on a back-to-back.
Yeah, it went. All right, so the number went down. All right, we got that. Oscar Thompson, let's go under 13.5 points for this guy. What is happening in that game? That's weird.
Well, both teams, right, played?
Yep. So what's it telling me to bet? $29. They should let me do that. Let's see if they let me do it.
Yeah, sneak in on 29 minus 125. Look at that.
$29. I'm in.
You're in.
I'm
You're
in.
Absolutely.
Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go to Malik Beasley under 18.5 points. Is everyone just sitting or something? What are they telling me to bet on that? $26. Okay.
Yeah,
Bang.
honestly.
Ooh, almost made it. 21. Okay.
You got enough in. The ends, like the end justifies the means, right? Like Malik Beasley could go 0 for 50, or he could sprain his ankle. Not that we want that in like the first minute. Like it doesn't matter how we get to an under. Right?
Yeah,
that's the beauty.
none of that matters. $23 on Naj Marshall under 5.5 rebounds. What did I just say? 26?
Yeah, 26.
23.
Oh, it was 23. I apologize. There you go.
Might as well be 26. 23. Oh, wait, 223. No, just 23. Let's go. Oh, 752. Whatever. So that one's a good one. When you're trying to get $23 in and they say 7, what's up, Tyree?
That's it. Yeah, you're cooked on those.
You're not going to get. You know those are going to hit.
Exactly.
They have to hit. But we just got to hit the button here. Bam Adebayo under 20.5 points. $26. Let's go.
Yeah, this was at 19.5 earlier. Maybe DK's the only one, or only a few that have it, but that's fine.
They let me get it. They let me get the $26. Oscar Thompson assist under 3.5. $20. They're saying. That's based on $1,000 bankroll. I put it on there just so I could bet on.
Can you get that down? Can you get the 20 down?
No, I get $11.02 though.
It's not terrible,
right?
That's not terrible at all.
Yeah, I mean we're pretty loaded on the Clippers Pistons game tonight. If you're wondering where all these are coming from, Naj Marshall assist under 3.5.
I mean, don't you want to fade every single Dallas starter tonight?
Yeah, they should get rolled, but you know how that goes, though. They should get a lot of things should happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look, I get it, but with 20 games left and looking at that team, at some point in the regular season, the variance and just the up and down of taking on, a bunch of teams in 82 games, it kind of evens itself out, right? Like teams that are shit towards the end of the year are going to get stomped.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean I'm taking the spread. It just means that it would be looking at fading. So like Klay Thompson, right? Like I'm surprised he's not popping up, although I don't know how much the public is racing to bet his overs tonight either.
Jesus, last 30 days, FanDuel has been taking a bath in the NBA.
Man, let me tell you.
Look at that, dude.
Go look at specific ones, right? Like,
that's insane, dude.
That really is. Rebounds, points and rebounds have really been throughout the year. And then PRA is getting a really nice boost right there. Really
So,
nice.
yeah, so we should be hanging around the FanDuel streets.
Yeah,
Right now.
absolutely.
They'll let you bet the whole thing no matter what. These are good. FanDuel's good people.
Look, they're boosts, right? Like there's a 25% hockey boost. There's a 30% parlay boost in the NBA. So we could build those absolutely off this. And that's the beauty of the parlay builder is that you just go ahead or anything. Like, oh, for your top bets, you can build it. Parlay, what have you. But I don't know, T-Money. Klay Thompson going off tonight. I'll defer to Slop on that one. I don't want to trust anybody on Dallas doing anything. Positive, at least.
Yeah, I can't do that.
That's all.
I mean, I don't know. It's one of those where if you're right about that, you should probably ladder it just because, like, you're going to get a good number to begin with because they're supposed to get their asses kicked. So if they don't, somebody is going to go way over.
Absolutely.
But finding that somebody, that's the problem. What's up, KC? Hockey. That's what's up.
Yeah, 50% boost on college hoops.
Ooh, Kyle.
We had
under 15.5 points. There's no chance I'm taking that.
What the boost?
I got Kyle Filipowski scoring 1,000 points tonight.
Yeah, I'm over on his points and rebounds, 24.5.
I just think that I don't know. Look, I just think that has to happen, dude.
But that's a great point, Slop, and it's not brought up enough about these tools, which is volume and you want to bet to get as much down, but you don't have to. Like you don't, in order for this to work, this is not like a weight loss program where you have to stick to something for 30 days right to the T. If you don't want to bet Oscar Thompson tonight, don't bet him tonight. Nobody's forcing you to do it, nor is anybody going to say that you can't profit tonight if you don't like something. That's and think about it, right? Like you always look for a reason not to bet something. Well, you may be a little different.
I'm always looking to bet, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
But sometimes they just write themselves.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go. What else? This is the Odd Shopper EV tool. You got to be quick, though. Look how these things kind of move, and you get new bangers that pop up.
Moves so
kind of
fast.
ridiculous.
Incredibly fast.
I'm going to log into BetMGM. I would like to hang out with them for a little bit. If you've never used this before, this is the easiest way. Like, let's say you're busy. All right, we're all busy. We got a lot to do. We got a lot going on, but you want to gamble. Well, the best way to do it and do it in a smart way would be just a top-down approach. Like that's not debatable in my opinion. Like that's literally the best way to do it. Well, this way, watch this. I hit bet. It goes immediately to my BetMGM account. Guess what? It's already loaded for me. I put literally what they tell me to bet. An idiot could do this. So I write 17 and BetMGM says, how about $4.12? I say, okay. They limit you pretty good, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, know you're going to beat them. And here's the thing, though. You can still beat limits. Go on Twitter. Everybody that's using this tool is on here saying, oh, I'm limited everywhere, but I'm still getting enough money down because volume is king and you still just have a bunch of bets. They'll let me bet a bunch of bets, and that's what you have to do. But with a tool like this, if you don't even want to take the time, let's say you're logging off for the day, and it's done, right? Your day's over. That's it. I'm logging off. And you're going to get in your car and leave. Go home. Mass entry.
That's it.
14 bets, 20 bets, 20 bets, 1 bet, 2 bets at the 5 books that's it. So you hit that.
20 bets on DraftKings.
Mm-hmm.
Insane. And FanDuel.
That's crazy.
It would take you 28 seconds to get 40 bets down.
Yep. And then you just go over here. Look at this. They're all
14 legs in there.
Wow. They're all in there.
Will it even let you parlay that? Like what happens if you put in, I don't know, 5 cents, 10 cents? $5? Good luck.
Yeah, they're not going to let you pay that.
Good luck.
They won't even show you. They cannot, and some of your legs cannot be combined. Yeah, they won't let you parlay it. But if you wanted to, I mean, look, all those moves already. You go through and just put, whatever you want for each leg, and you're done.
Yep.
And then you hit, and then that's it. I mean, that's living right there, man. I mean, that is literally living.
Insane how easy this is. And
I've
yes,
never seen
Bobby.
anything like it. I'm dead serious. I've used so many of these
Yep.
tools, so many, and I've never seen anything like it. Or if you want to go old school, what's up, Chills for real? We track them at our sports book and we bet them, Armand. They're all right here. If you want to check right here, look, check it out. So market-based EV performance, bam. Current season, the tool tracks them themselves, but all of them, every single one. Watch
We
this.
do have a tracker as well. If people do want to link, it's gonna work like, you know, if you have Pickett, then it's kind of redundant. But we do have a tracker. It's just gonna track your bets like anything would.
Bobby Big Wheels, what's up, bro? Yeah, it like I track them on like Pickett. You can just see
That's it, right? Same
that,
with me.
and that's just what.
Yeah, I mean,
But
a
it is
tracker is a tracker. The big thing here is you're getting results.
the tools wise. This is what it is. So this is what I'm talking about. It tells you all of them. So basically, it's just look. I like to do current season and then last 30 just to see where we're at. And so you're kind of on a run on FanDuel, but like it literally tells you all of them for the last 30, how many wins, how many losses, the average win, blah, 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 all the way across, and then your ROI, which that's your king number right there. We don't care, or I don't care about any wins, loss, what, blah, blah, blah. That number, that's the only number that's ever going to matter for me is ROI. And they get tracked. So that way you know which ones to put in your portfolio. So right now I just built one a second ago with the FanDuel ones, but I just put in 3-pointers, assists, rebounds, points, PRAs.
Right.
So now when you come out here and you want to look for just those, bam, I have all the ones that have been dominating for the last, 30 days on FanDuel. That's it, man. Like that's you just set your portfolio up to find the ones that you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And it's amazing too because now it's on autopilot.
Yep.
Right. Like for anybody that likes to, the DFS, I guess, comparison is to hand build lineups, right? Like, Sims and all these other crazy tools, and people like the old school, hand build. This is it. Like you hand build your portfolio and then you just mass enter whatever the hell that you get on there because you know that it's set for success. You know that it's just curated now for plus EV bets. I mean, look at that 7.9. That George prop over 6.5 at plus 165. What are the odds? It should be 146.
Yeah, I don't think that guy's playing tonight.
Well, if he doesn't play, it's voided, right?
Voided. I just want to get excited about it.
Well, I get it. I know
what you're saying. I mean, dude, it's ridiculous. Camps, exactly. I'm pleasantly surprised how good.
Yeah, really great.
Those tools, they're not good. Like that's the thing. Like they say, hey, look at this, do that, and it takes me a while to even think about using a tool just because of that. Because it's all like bullshit, bro, always. And then you use this one and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Like this is actually legit. And I don't know. I just want to use it over and over and over again.
And I don't know if you know, man, but I saw a couple of people tweeting at you and it's fantastic. Keep them coming. The Pickett slips are amazing. But we as a whole are crushing March. And it's only 4 days technically. And we're just seeing nonstop people tweeting at us like, hey, look at the Pickett slip. Look what I'm up. I'm up this, I'm up that. I'm up 80 units in 2025. All this. It's amazing seeing the people that are using it give you the feedback, right? Like I can show you my Pickett slip every single day, but okay, great. Now you start to see other people. Hey, Slop, I just signed up 2 days into the 7-day free trial. It's already paid for the month. Like, that's awesome.
I make a lot of content. I like having fun making content. And the only way I'll push anything to anybody is if it works.
Yeah.
And this what I get. I'm still blown away. One reason because it's so many unders, and you know me. But at the same time, like it makes sense, and I don't know. Winning's fun. I'll give you that. I'll give the under guys that. Winning is fun.
Well, think about this, right? Like if you go and look at anybody who is showing you success look, I've got slides I can show you on this show. I've got videos I can pull on, and it's just collages of all these slips. but it's all picket slips, right? So if you're out at the bar and you flex a picket slip that says that you're up 250 units on the year, who gives a rat's behind how you got there? You don't have to tell, I mass bet 100. No, who cares? Or you tell people that. But the point being is that the end will always justify the means. And you're going through like, hey, I faded John Morant tonight. No. You had 150 bets, and one of those faded John Morant tonight. That's the process.
Yeah, 100%. I always hate when they're like, oh, you're going to fade John. None of this is a fundamental analysis, by the way. This is not what we think is going to happen in this basketball game. Nobody looked at this and we broke down the numbers and blah, blah. We didn't do any of that. We don't have time to do that. All we did was go by what the sports book said. Remember the book, how everyone's going to tell you that the sports book always wins? So if that's the case, why the hell would you not use their data against them? I say that all the time, but seriously, why wouldn't you use the data against it? If you really believe that, then cool. Here, well, guess what? DraftKings here has their nose open. It should be, it's minus 125 there, but it should be minus 138. That's the true odds. Pinnacle way down there, minus 155. Although I do think DraftKings moved because he's not popping up when you bring it over to the which is a dead giveaway. That
you might be right.
They knew.
You might be right.
When that happens, you move on to the next one. Tim Hardaway.
So many options.
Yep. So then you go over the next one. This is a great night so far. What's it say I should bet on that? $20.
Okay. At minus 115.
They'll give that to me. Nope. $12 they'll give me. Okay. 12, almost 13, bro.
That's not bad. I mean,
I'm
you can
moving
round that up.
I don't really care, though. There's so many of them. It doesn't matter. But that's all. So Tim Hardaway Jr. under 16 or 15 and a half PRAs, minus 115 at DraftKings. That's it.
Easy.
Now you move to the next one. But again, if this is if you're busy, like I said, you're busy, you want to have a bunch of action tonight, but you want to have smart action. You don't want to be an idiot that just lost all your money because you bet a million bets and you had no idea what you're doing. Why not just have good bets? Like that. I mean, that kind of makes sense when you think about it.
I mean, what's the argument against it, I guess, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I always think about that. The average person is not an originator, right? When you see 3-4% of bettors actually, that's originators. Like 3 or 4% of bettors who are bottom up, who are creating their models, what have you. They are few because it's tough. And you originate bets, you know how tough that stuff is.
It's not easy. They'll have like 2.
It's a grind. It's an absolute grind. Look, we've got 8 games tonight. 10 starters per game. That's 80 props just if you looked at each starting player tonight and one market points. That's 80 props. Are you telling me out there that the average person who's watching the show or beyond has enough time with your job, your life, your kids, whatever the hell else, just your payments, all the other stuff, to sift through 300 player props tonight? And with only 8 games on the board, forget it.
Yep. And then here's the thing, though. By the time you do all that, like in the morning or whatever, there's an injury that literally makes all of that work worthless. So unless you are playing the injury game, which I like to play, don't get me wrong. Like, you ever do Sudoku or crossword puzzles or
crossword? Not Sudoku. No, or Sudoku.
I was Sudoku, and it's basically, to me, sports betting is just like that. It's a puzzle. You're putting the puzzle together, and then that's it. And you see if you won or lost based on what you did. But you wouldn't, you can only get a couple bets in like that.
Sure.
You're definitely not. I don't know.
It's almost the opposite, right? And again, if you're hitting 63% of the bets you originate, who gives a shit? Crap. Sorry, I don't know what I can say here. Not on air.
Yeah, no, you're allowed to say gives a shit.
I was on another show and they were just letting it fly. So it's like osmosis now. But point being is that you absolutely are going to spend so little time getting down good bets. And I think that's what people get caught up on, which is it's not what you're betting, it's the process setting up these bets. If you're making mistakes from the jump, you're just going to compound it and you're just going to keep losing.
Well, people are scared to lose an individual too.
I think you're right.
Thing I think I've ever seen in my life. They're like, they don't want to lose a bet. And it's like, well, if you bet a bunch of bets and you made money on the aggregate of all you're good. Like
Yep.
that's how it works. Like that's how people bet. Like nobody just like is like that accurate. I mean, because you wouldn't get as much money down. Like you would never be able to get as much money down if you only had like 1 or 2 bets and you were just super accurate with those bets every day.
Correct.
You can't get enough money down to make any money. So like, what are you doing? And maybe if you want to do that, then this wouldn't even be for you anyways. So just don't even do it. Just do it your way. That's fun. But
I
most
just don't think
guys
people
I
have
know
the
want to
time.
get a million bets.
Right.
At least I do.
I'd rather get down as much. Just
I wanna
keep gambling, man.
Yeah, I want to keep hitting this button real quick.
I'm looking to
Before
see if I have
we got
any.
under 11.5 rebounds. I want to see what happened there. It's a 37 at ESPN. Something happened. 10.5, or I'm sorry, under 11.5 minus 105. What is Pinnacle got? Under 11.5 minus 152. So that is a banger. I mean, my God.
Yeah. You got to jump on that. Mark Williams, I like him under points too tonight. Might be an under PR night. Yeah, the arbitrage. You can absolutely arbitrage here. That's like a completely different conversation, almost like a completely different show.
Yeah,
right?
it's different. Yeah. This says 42. Oh, it moved to 115 as soon as I got there. All right.
Yep. Peter's on point with that too, you see. It's all about transparency, man. Like right?
Bro,
Like
that's the only thing I want.
That's it.
I've been in this game forever.
Long time.
It's been like, I would say, I don't even know how long. It's been forever. And dude, it's all about transparency. Everybody is lying. I have to assume that. You start there with everyone's lying.
Yeah.
And then you go find the people who aren't lying. Do you know what I mean? And the people who aren't lying, they're easy to see because they have results. You can just go see. That's why I like Pickett, because I can just this is what, you know what I mean? Because you'll get guys all the time. Dude, you lost 2 bets yesterday. You know, bro, here's Pickett. Here's all time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Here's what I am in the month. Here's what I am in the year.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's easy like that. So then that's what I'm saying. So when I come to a tool, they never have results except for Odd Chopper. Yeah, that's the only one that I've ever seen with results. It's crazy. Which makes sense though, because every other company, they don't want to show you the results. I wonder why.
Well, that's the thing, right? Now, sometimes because the price point is ridiculously too high and they don't want you to start asking questions, or the other time it's like, well, you're just, there's nothing to show because they're not good enough. Or if they did open that up, like the historical results right there, that's showing you. If you click on that, you don't even need to go anywhere else. Just click on the historical results on that tab.
Where? Oh, right here.
Yeah, there you go. Like, that's it. Look at that. That's over 600 bets. 6,700 bets.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So a 2.1% compounded over time is making you money. Like, there is sharp. There isn't a sharp better on the planet that's going to turn down a guaranteed 2.1% ROI in a market.
No, and that's not a CD or the stock market ROI either.
No.
That's compounded every day.
Right.
It's a little bit different.
Good point. Yeah, I think you're right. To bring that up, though, it's a good point.
Yeah, I just activated on mine. Let's see if we can grab one more. It looks like the Alec Burks under 11.5 points.
Just moved.
To FanDuel. Oh, it did?
It just moved. It was sitting at, because I was looking to bet it.
Everybody's got 10.5 for him. You're getting 11.5
on FanDuel. Yeah, it's still on FanDuel at 11.5, but I think the odds have moved to minus 104.
Peter, that's a great question. Bobby Big Wheel, it's baseball, but you're gonna laugh. But watch this. Watch this.
Oh, no. You have no idea.
Watch this.
You have absolutely no idea, man. I got to show you this.
We're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing dinger parlays, strikeout plays for MLB, and then we're gonna do WNBA.
Can I share real quick just one thing?
Yeah.
Because you bring up the WNBA and like I have to show you. I just want to preface this before we do anything here. I did not watch 1 second. It's not because I'm anti. It's not because I hate Caitlin Clark
Yeah,
or
you're
anything.
a chauvinist, bro. You're
I
not
don't.
allowed to
Well,
say that.
okay.
They're gonna call you a chauvinist.
The reality is that I do. I hate women. I hate women's sports. So all of that, right? And I can't respect any of it. No. I've got kids. I've got a wife. Like I've got life. I'm working on other sports here. This is solely from Portfolio EV. Like I'm not originating WNBA bets. Slop 63 units in a season with a 14% ROI. I don't know what more I can say.
That's insane. That is insane. So that's what we're gonna keep doing, Peter. We're just gonna keep running through, and then we'll get back to football side. So I think we can probably just keep the thing running for the whole year. That's another
Let's do it, man.
feature about these tools rather than the other ones that I've used in the past. Is it keeps going. Like the summer doesn't die. It's not one of those where, all right, ditch the account because it's summertime. You don't want to do that.
Right. So I think there's a difference real quick in what Camps Nose was saying about past performance doesn't equate to future results. There's a difference in looking at a market that's been historically profitable and looking at like what Mark Williams has done over his last 20 games and trying. Now, you still have, right, variance. And I can have a 10% return on a market and say, wow, this is super profitable, and then go through variance. And maybe that does make it 6% after the variance. So nothing is guaranteed by any means, but through the market-based process and through exploiting the inefficiencies, if you will, you actually are going to secure profit. Like it's basically we're telling you can guarantee profit that way. Even every time I say something that's like sharp on point, which is rare, the dog even agrees.
They get nuts. They get nuts. They like it. Yeah, Peter, that's exactly what I'm saying. All these tools, dude, they don't even work for baseball for most of them. Like you just literally go dark from generally when the playoffs in the NBA start, like mid-April-ish, because you're just not getting a lot of volume and you're paying good money for these tools. And then, like I said, you're just not getting the kind of volume that you need. So you don't use them again until the end of the summer when football comes back. Not the case. Not the case here. Not at all.
Yeah, we got home run. I know home run dinger is going to be huge, but there are a couple of pretty good markets that we did have strikeouts.
Strikeouts is where it's at.
Yep.
We're doing strikeouts.
Love it.
We're going to be all over the strikeouts. That's going to be fun. I can't wait. I love baseball. I'm a big baseball guy, so it keeps me going through the summer, and it's awesome. But still, we still need more, though, dude. I don't even have hockey up right now, so we could do that. Oh, happy birthday, Armand. You didn't tell me it was your birthday. Mortal Lock. Let's find Armand's birthday. It'll be day one of the ladder. I think we could go.
That Burks bet is actually still up there, and it's popping right now.
Yeah. It's saying 10.5 at Pinnacle. All right, so I think the Heat are going to sit everybody. I think Hero's going to sit, and I think that guy might end up playing a lot more, but he's only been shooting threes. So 11.5, he's going to hit 4 threes to get home on that, which I kind of like. And the Heat could just get their asses kicked.
They could, absolutely.
There's always that, and then now he just doesn't even come back. So
exactly.
Oh, Tim, we're doing a strikeout lotto to start the season. Don't worry about that. And Nerfy, yep, those two. I'm telling you right now, if you don't have OddsShopper like right now, just use promo code SLOP. There's a link in the description. Promo code SLOP. It's free for a week. If it sucks, dude, you don't pay anything. You just go on. But trust me, you're not going anywhere. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute. This actually works.
It's insane how easy it is. You can hit me up at Shander Bets. I'll help you build your first portfolio. Slop's got a lot of stuff going on, so I can't offer up his time. But
I'll go up. If you want to DM me, I'll show you. I went through.
That's what I'm saying. It's easy.
Hey, Bobby Big Wheels, you know I already did that. I did. I really did. All right, so I'm gonna go Armand. This is gonna determine how good your year is going to be. All right. We're going to go day one of the Odd Shopper ladder, and it's going to be Alec Burks under 11.5 points. FanDuel, for some reason, thinks they're right about this, even though it's been a while now.
I don't know.
And
Yeah.
everybody in the market is saying this should be 10.5. Oh, I just went to minus 111. Armand, we're finding another one. Don't sweat, dude. Guess what happens?
What
Bangers
happens, man? The
popping up.
market moves.
Bangers
Absolutely.
just keep popping up. Now, we all used all these tools before. We know how the game goes. That Keyshawn George
It's still up there.
assist
Market's smart, man.
under 15.5. Yeah, it's at BetMGM, though. They're not going to let us bet
No,
that.
no, you're not getting anything down. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You're not getting anything at all down.
You want to do Keyshawn George under 3.5 assists?
Yeah, I was seeing if I had any overs. I saw a Harden over, but that's gone. I don't have any under or overs part of me popping for me.
I kind of want to have an over for Omar's birthday.
Right.
Oh, he's not going to play? All right. That's where we're at this right now in the season. Like, I'm pretty good at, like, whenever you see a guy pop up, you know what I mean? Like when, like who it is, what the situation is. And he was one that looks like he's not going to play. Obviously, they're going to avoid it. But what I'm saying is, now what do we do? You know what I mean? Like,
I get it. You still need another play. So
yeah, now we don't have a
take the
play.
risk.
Hey, so check it out. Camps, go right here to the league, MLB. MLB's tough. Oh, my bad. I always have current season when I need previous season. I think that it rocked in strikeouts.
Yeah, I mean, you can go book by book and see. But
yeah, total strikeouts. FanDuel 7.7.
That's fantastic. I mean, that's the money
one
maker.
that's the market that you want to hit, because that's most like the ones that we bet, and it's very difficult for them. Home runs, dude, that's got to be the hardest thing to price for a sports book, because how do you price a home run? You know what I mean?
Insane. No, it is. That's why FanDuel is always off, but it's not off. It's just the other books are, and it's crazy. It's a mess of a market. Absolute mess of a market.
But strikeouts is exactly what we bet, like exactly the type of market. Also hits, runs, RBIs, but they don't have that at many books. So it kind of, you know.
Let's look and see if there's anything else. Hits, total bases. Yeah. Should be in good shape. But strikeouts, I mean, you're in good shape across the board here.
Okay. Yep, and right there. That's all the books at at Finex. See what I'm saying? Like that is what I'm talking about. So that's what it is. All right, guys. We got to find Armand, then I got to get out of here. I just was informed that my basketball practice is not at 5:30. It's at 6:45.
Uh-oh.
Which is not 5:30.
Right.
So I got to tell the team.
Okay. That's fine. I can hear my wife yelling at my oldest son right now. So
nice.
We can, yeah. Whenever I hear a count, 1, 2.
Armand's birthday.
Come on, give us one.
Yeah, just one thing that we can all be proud of.
What you could do as well is just remove your portfolios and see if there's anything available at all from an over standpoint.
Nada. We'll use this one. I already got it. Tim Hardaway Jr. under 15.5 PRAs. That's at DraftKings right now. I already have it. That's going to be the one. That's my favorite one that's been there, and that makes a ton of sense. That guy does not a lot besides score. So,
right.
All right, guys, that was awesome. Again, use the link in the description. Promo code SLOP. You get a free week, then 50% off your first purchase. Trust me. Go for the week, and you'll see what I'm saying. Like, you're going to be like, oh, no shit, this actually works. So do that. You're going to be very happy. We will see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Cannot wait. Later.